Wow, Mr. Pablo, look at those flores. They're all different colores.
That's right, Miss Lia. There are so many colores, colors, in nature and in the world.
Mi color favorito es verde. My favorite color is green. You can find verde everywhere. La hierba, the grass. Los árboles, the trees. All kinds of plantas son verdes. They're green.
And don't forget los vegetales, vegetables.
Right.
In Spanish, vegetables are also called verduras because so many of them are verdes, like these chili peppers.
But some of those peppers are rojos. In Spanish, rojo means red.
A lot of things in the world are rojos.
Like what?
Like that parrot. It's a loro rojo, a red parrot.
Hey, there's the Golden Gate Bridge.
It's a puente rojo, a red bridge.
And look at that maple tree.
It has hojas rojas, red leaves.
¡Qué bonitas!
Don't forget los tomates. Son rojos también. They're red as well.
True. So what other colores are there?
Plus fresas, cerezas, frambuesas. I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay, let's move on, Mr. Pablo. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? What's your favorite color?
Mi color favorito es azul, blue. We see a lot of azul out in la naturaleza, nature.
Like those blueberries.
Arándanos azules.
And that blue bird.
Azulejo. And there's also el mar, the sea, and el cielo, the sky. They're both different shades of azul. And look, under the mar, we find a lot of blue-colored creatures like this pez azul, blue fish.
But some of those criaturas marinas come in other colors too, like morado, purple.
We also see purple on land, like all these flores moradas, purple flowers. Many Spanish speakers also use the words púrpura or violeta to mean purple. Some say they describe different shades, but in general they all refer to the same color.
Look what other color we can see under the mar. Amarillo, yellow. Those are peces amarillos.
Those limones are amarillos.
And these girasoles.
And those scrambled eggs.
Oh boy, you're back to food again.
And I'm getting hungrier. Here's something else I like that's amarillo, a banana.
Ew, even now, it's turning marrón, brown. You know, so many things in nature are marrón.
Like that oso.
A bear. And look, those are the baby osos. They're oh so cute.
That never gets old.
Muchas cosas son de color marrón. A lot of things are brown colored, like caballos,
Chocolate,
venados,
galletas,
bisontes.
brownies.
Seriously, Mr. Pablo?
You're right, sorry. You know, in some Spanish-speaking countries, it's more common to use the word café, which literally means coffee. And when describing brown hair or eyes, you'll often hear the word castaño, which refers to the wood of the chestnut tree.
Remember those hojas rojas? Well, leaves also turn brown in the autumn. Those are hojas marrones.
And they also turn orange, anaranjado.
Say that again?
Ah-nah-rahng-HAH-doh.
Like that tigre?
Tigre anaranjado.
And those pumpkins.
Calabazas anaranjadas.
Even the sky can look anaranjado in the early morning or in the late evening.
The color word anaranjado comes from the name for the fruit we call the orange, naranja.
Just like in English.
And in some Spanish-speaking countries, it's much more common to use the word naranja as the color name.
Like el sol naranja, the orange sun.
Right, or I could say, las zanahorias son de color naranja. Carrots are orange-colored.
Uh-oh, don't tell me you're getting hungry again.
Don't worry, no me gustan las zanahorias. I don't like carrots.
Well, I like the looks of that smoothie bowl, and it's rosado, pink.
Right, we can't forget rosado, like those flamencos.
Flamingos!
flamencos rosados. We can see the color rosado on some of the largest birds
And on some of the smallest birds, like this colibrí, hummingbird.
as well as on that cherry tree.
Tiene flores rosadas. It has pink flowers.
And speaking of pink flowers, that's a rosa, a rose.
You know, in Spanish, we can also use the word rosa to refer to the color pink.
Ella está vestida de rosa. She's dressed in pink. Y ellas están vestidas de rosa.
Exactly.
We can't forget this one, black, negro.
Like los cuervos negros, black crows.
Y la pimienta negra, black pepper.
And then there's blanco, white.
La nieve es blanca. Snow is white.
Este oso polar es blanco. This polar bear is white.
Did you know a lot of animales have both blanco and negro?
Like pingüinos.
Avestruces.
And this little mono.
But some animales are black and white put together, gray,
Gris.
like this ardilla gris,
Gato gris.
loro gris,
And look, a perezoso, a sloth. El perezoso también es de color gris. The sloth is also gray colored.
But luckily, not everything in the world is gray colored. That would be pretty dull and boring.
True. Todos los diferentes colores hacen que la vida sea mucho más interesante. All the different colors make life so much more interesting.